Andrew Jacked, the professional bodybuilder originally from Nigeria, is taking the bodybuilding world by a storm. He quickly rose to fame. Andrew has not been competing for a very long time. Instead, he has been professionally competing only for the last 2 to 3 years. Yet he has made a really big impact amongst many people and bodybuilding freaks. Despite only competing since 2021, Andrew has become victorious in many competitions and earned himself a good spot to be mentioned among the greats. His impressive accomplishment in a short period of time attracted a lot of attention, and prominent bodybuilders like Jay Cutler and many others praised him and projected a bright future for him. Andrew Jacked became well known in the hardcore bodybuilding community as well as among general fitness fans as a result of the ensuing exposure. Jack qualified for the 2022 Olympia, easily winning the Texas Pro in 2022. He increased his list of accomplishments by winning the Arnold Classic UK in 2022 before the Olympics. At the Olympia, Jacked made his debut and placed 8th after breaking in the top 10. The performance was all the more unbelievable given that Jacked was on the verge of canceling due to illness, but still managed to put on a wonderful show. He swiftly changed his course and competed in the 2023 Arnold Classic, finishing 3rd. Recently, this year, Andrew won the Texas Pro 23 for the 2nd consecutive year, securing his move to the 2023 Mr. Olympia. There are a lot of improvements needed for Andrew, and one of them would be his legs and glutes, as he plans to surprise everyone with a crazy physique at the Olympia. Let's reflect on one of Andrew's leg and glutes workout sessions and how he grew his legs to this size. Recently, Jacked was spotted working out with a renowned bodybuilder who is well versed in the Arnold Classic. After participating in a leg day with Andrew Jacked, Flex Wheeler offered some tips on how to pose. Throughout his distinguished career, Wheeler was the 4-time Arnold Classic champion. He continues to share his knowledge in the bodybuilding community, and this time it was with a budding athlete. Wheeler and Milos Sarcev have both been working with Jacked. Despite the fact that Flex Wheeler does not frequently train Andrew Jacked, this is not the first time the two have gotten together. The two were spotted together back in December as Jacked was getting ready for what may be a memorable 2022 season. He has the potential to have a tremendous year that includes earning his pro card and a spot in the 2nd largest bodybuilding competition of the year without having to do anything. It is obvious that Andrew Jacked has concentrated on strengthening his legs. His quadriceps and hamstrings have seen remarkable alterations during the past 3 months. Jacked is not hesitant to share updates on his body, and each time he does, he appears to have improved. With this superset, Jacked warmed up his lower body before beginning the leg workout. Leg curls targeted the hamstrings, whereas leg extensions target the quads. Both exercises efficiently warm up the knee joint, which is important for nearly all lower body activities. Hamstring curls, however, are a significantly superior warm-up exercise, since they warm up the hamstrings and knees without putting undue strain on the knee joints. Jacked completed each set with a minimum of rest in order to fully warm up his lower body before beginning the tougher sets. This was the day's first hard workout. The Smith machine does not require weight management because the barbell travels along a set trajectory. This is beneficial for preventing injuries, especially while training for a competition like in Andrew Jacked's case. Andrew performed the first working set with 3 full and 1/4 plates, after doing a warm-up set with 2 plates. In order to go to 4 plates on each side for his final sets, he made a 1/4 plate jump in each consecutive set. Jacked completed 5 sets of Smith machine squats while maintaining a rep range of 15 to 20. Jack then used the leg press to train his quads. The leg press is a triple extension exercise, simultaneously extending the hips, knees, and ankles in the plantar flexion position. Despite being quad-focused, the exercise targets all of the leg muscles, including the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and even the calves. On the Gymleco leg press machine, the bulk monster engaged in a leg press. The device is made with a natural movement that activates the front of the thigh in the best way, according to the business website. The 37-year-old quickly completed many sets of leg presses before moving on to the subsequent exercise. Jacked then did a superset of sumo squats and leg extensions on a belt squat machine. But for the sumo squat, the top bodybuilder substituted a V handlebar for the traditional belt. Both movements target the quads. Sumo squats, on the other hand, are a complex exercise that trains the whole lower body. The sumo squat also more fully activates the core muscles for stability when done with dumbbells or a barbell. Jacked completed each set of these exercises quickly, pausing just briefly in between each set. After achieving a broader, denser back, Andrew Jacked concentrates on raising up his hamstrings and glutes. These regions serve as the icing on the cake for perfecting the flow and proportion of his body. Heavy lifting has given Andrew Jacked enormous quads, a chest and arms. However, it takes extremely specialized training to develop the show muscles, such as hamstrings and glutes, to match. Hip thrusts, Romanian deadlifts, glute kickbacks, and stiff leg deadlifts will all be regular everyday exercises. By tightening the waist, a better posterior chain will produce a better X-frame effect. Additionally, Andrew Jacked will be able to do his required poses more confidently and easily with fuller glutes and hamstrings. In less than 10 weeks, the 2023 Mr. Olympia will take place, and Andrew Jacked is aware of the need to complete his body. He intends to pick up his intense training again in September under Coach Lewis's supervision after a small vacation. Andrew Jacked is aware that his rookie Olympia was unhealthy. He won't make a final decision until he's fully healed and ready to compete on the Olympia stage. Andrew Jacked wants to demonstrate his superiority as one of the finest in the world by strengthening his areas of weakness and perfecting his physical appearance. With help from his all-star squad, Andrew Jacked is making progress one step at a time, rather than becoming overwhelmed. The insights learned from each show will be put to use at Olympia. When the time is right, Andrew Jacked has faith in the procedure to show off his finest appearance. Chris Aceto, Andrew Jacked's trainer, estimates that he would weigh about 3 to 5 pounds more at the Texas Pro than the Arnold Classic. The eye exam demonstrates Aceto's assessment was accurate. The additional weight appeared to be concentrated in Andrew Jacked's chest, glutes, and thighs. He was around 3 pounds heavier than his Arnold weight at 276 pounds. His physique advanced because of this calculated size growth that didn't affect his incredibly small waist. Competitors find it impossible to compete with Andrew Jacked's ability to retain excellent fitness while adding superior size. It indicates that he may change his appearance to suit the demands of the competition. At this pace, Vegas audiences could witness Andrew Jacked at his finest. Andrew Jacked wants to stun the world at Mr. Olympia after overcoming every challenge in his debut season. Andrew Jacked's rise was remarkable and quick, but he exhibits knowledge much above his years in his modest demeanor. Through clever progressions, Andrew Jacked is developing a physique that can surpass the finest open bodybuilders. Fans should anticipate Andrew Jacked's largest and riskiest version yet in November. If he gets the details right, a legendary Olympia bombshell might be in the making. What are you expecting from Andrew this Olympia? Let us know in the comments. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share among other gym freaks.